Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Back with another one. So yeah, basically today I'm gonna be talking about how I feel about being preggo. As y'all can see, I am 8 months pregnant. Yeah, so we're just gonna be talking about how I feel about it. Let's just get right into it. Yeah, so I'm really excited about being pregnant. I'm anxious mainly because I want to see how she's gonna look already. Like I want to see if she's gonna look like me or her daddy. Um, yeah, so what else? Let me see. It's just a lot of mixed emotions, to be honest. Knowing that this is my first pregnancy, my first child, and everything like that. So it's just like so exciting. How I look forward to like how everything is gonna be when she's here and things like that. Because I know it's gonna be a handful. I know my hand's gonna be real full. But yeah, I'm like excited about it. All right, so let me let you guys know. You guys know that I lived in the Bronx, where I was born and raised in the Bronx. I had just moved down here in Florida. It's been a year already. I made a year last month. So, you know, I never planned on having kids right now. I never planned on having any kids. I wasn't even like really thinking about like having any kids at any. Like I know I was planning on like probably having like I would have liked to have my first child when I'm like maybe when I'm like 30 or my late 20s, like 29, 28. Like that's what I used to say. But like I never really like so I never really you know talked about having kids or wasn't I wasn't interested in that right now. So like before I moved down here to Florida, I had like plans. Like I wrote down my plans, like what I was gonna do when I come down here. Excuse me. So like my plans was to like come down here, look for a job, a good paying job, you know, go back to school. I was planning on going back to school for medical. And I was also, you know, while I'm working and going to school, you know, save money, then get my own place. Like that was then my plans. Like I wrote them down and everything. But I guess, you know, sometimes that's just how life is. Life hits you with something totally different. So yeah, and then I met my fiance, and you know, things just did a whole 360. So so yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that this definitely was not my plan. Like I had other plans, you know what I mean? But to be honest, like how I see it is like everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? I do believe in God, and I do believe that if you put him first, you know, everything else will fall into place. You know what I mean? Like I know I wasn't ready for a kid, but like who's really ready for a child? Like I feel like no one is really ready. Like once you find out, you know, you're having a baby, then that's the time when you have to like you gotta woman up. And you gotta do what you gotta do. That's just about it. Like simple as that. You know what I mean? It's never like. And one thing that I hate when people say will be like, "Oh, your life is gonna be over. You have a baby coming. You know, you can't do this. You can't go back to school. You can't do this. You can't do that. Blah blah blah." Like I don't believe that. Like there's just certain things that you're gonna have to put on pause. You know what I mean? Like for a while, because now you have a baby and now you gotta take care of the baby, and that takes months before you can even go back, or before you can even start anything. You know, like before having a kid, yeah, you could do this, you could do that. Like nothing stops you. But now that you have a kid, you know, of course you gotta think of them. You can't think of yourself first. And parents who think of themselves first and not their kid, they are very selfish. Because you're not supposed to think of yourself. You got to think of your child first. Your child comes first. And I feel like there's going to be like a delay on certain things in life that you want to accomplish. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's never too late. It's never too late for anything. Like, even if you have a kid, it's never too late. You know, you can always, like, I plan on going back to school once my daughter is, you know, like 1 year old. I plan on going back to school, or even probably maybe less than that. I would just have to work something out. But yeah, I definitely plan on going back to school. I'm still young. I'm 26. My life ain't over. You know what I mean? I'm definitely gonna accomplish a lot. Like I got a few things. But yeah, that's just that. Basically, I'm excited. Like all this is definitely new to me because like with my fiance, he's like real excited. He's real happy to have a girl, and that's what he wanted. He wanted a girl, and he got his girl. So he's really excited about it. So I'm happy, and so I know that all of this is gonna be definitely new to me because I never really like took care of kids, and I was never really around kids growing up, like, you know. So I don't really know much like how it is, you know what I mean? So this is like, when I say it's like new to me, it's like it's a whole nother level. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really blessed, to be honest, especially to have my fiance by my side through all of this. Like, especially to have him, like the type of man he is. You know what I mean? He's a good man, and he's gonna be a great dad. I already know that for a fact. So I'm blessed to have him, you know, in my life. You know what I mean? 'Cause a lot of guys out here that they not there for their kids, or they come and they go. You know, things like that. And it could be stressful. Shout out to the single moms out there, because like my pregnancy was great, so I can't even say oh it's hard. You know, I mean sometimes I know being pregnant, your emotions is like all over the place. So you may feel emotional sometimes, or upset or mad or anything like that. I felt annoyed. Like I'm already annoyed when I'm regular, so me being pregnant, I'm like 10 times 10 times annoyed. Like seriously, at one point I felt like you want to feel loved. You know what I mean? Like you want to feel love, and to caress you, and to buy you little things, you know, to make you feel special. Like I felt like that at one point with my pregnancy. Like that's what I wanted from him, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it could be hard, it could be difficult for some females, especially when you're doing it alone. Like that's hard, especially raising a child alone. I give it to y'all single mothers, because that's hard. Wait, let me take a bite of my sandwich. Look, I'm eating a steak sandwich. Mm-mm-mm. I know that I didn't plan this pregnancy, or I wasn't trying to get pregnant right now. Like I had other things I wanted to get done and things like that. It was a big surprise. It was a big surprise. I'm honestly okay with it. Like, you know, at the end of the day, your life is not over. You know, having a child, I feel like it's a blessing. If anything, like it's a blessing, and it's just like a new journey or a new chapter, you know, in your life. And it can't get worse. Like people be like, oh, you have kids, that's it, it's over. You know, no, no, it's not over. So don't ever feel like it's over. If anything, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of life. All right. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It's a blessing. um you know, I just trust God, to be honest. Like honestly do trust him. When you trust him, everything else, man, it's just like beautiful. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. I feel like this was my time, and I'm just blessed to have my fiance by my side with me through all of this. It's gonna be a real fun experience, I know that for sure. And I feel like it can only get better from here, you know what I mean? Like it can't get worse, you know. That's just how I feel about me being preggo. um Definitely nervous to give birth, that's for sure, but I got this. Yeah, but my hair's growing. Look at this. My hair is mad long. These prenatal pills, they doing me good. And it got mad full, because my hair is real thin. But yes, it got mad full and it got long. My hair was like up to here. Yep, my hair was real short. So definitely enjoying the pregnancy while it lasts, because once she's here, woo, sleepless nights, things like that. Well, something I wasn't ready for, but because I love to sleep, but I'll be good. During my pregnancy, like my pregnancy was great. In the beginning, Like the only thing I had was like feeling nauseous and not eating, like I didn't even want to eat, and I would be like real picky. The only thing I had stopped was drinking coffee. Like that's the only thing. Like I used to drink coffee every morning. Every morning I get ready for work, do this and that, always grab me a cup of coffee, until one day I just stopped drinking coffee. It got to the point where I hated the smell of it. I would tell my sister like, ew, you drinking that? Yeah, I got that real. Like I still eat the same things. There's nothing that Araya don't like. Like she's not picky. She eats. I eat everything, honestly. There's nothing that like I really don't like, anything like that, or that she don't like. And that was during my first trimester, and then once I got to my second trimester, then I was regular. I felt good. I was able to eat. I didn't feel nauseous. Like that nauseous feeling is the worst. Like I hated it. But yeah, that's basically it. Like my pregnancy was great. Like even now when I go to the doctor, like she's doing real good. My doctor tells me she's doing good. She's chilling. She's chilling in there. So yeah, it's a lot in store. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so yeah, that's all I have for today. That's just all basically how I feel about being pregnant and having a child, my first child. I have a lot more videos coming up, so stay tuned. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Press that button, baby. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.